ये प्रेस करने का
सेव हो जाए।
करूं?
टेक्स्ट इन पर
हेलो चार्टर्ड्स, गुड मॉर्निंग। मुनीश, यूट्यूब में जाकर चेक कर। हेलो चार्टर्ड्स, गुड मॉर्निंग। टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट रिविजन लेक्चर्स और for CA Foundation January 26, correct? Now, how we'll go about? After every lecture, I will send you the sheet which I am solving in the class. In the class, to refer that, you can just take the question, pick up from there and just solve it along with me, correct? Whatever notes are there, that I will send it along. Am I clear? Follow the questions. These questions will give you a good practice on all your chapters. Every day, on an average, we'll solve 2 chapters, correct? We'll start with the basics. Am I clear? Basics in the sense, simple chapters. We'll start with BRS, Bank Reconciliation Statement. Are you ready, charters? Can you all hear me? Yes? No? Am I looking good? Yes or no? Now chartered. Chalo. We'll start with BRS, Bank Reconciliation Statement. BRS में chartered, the first thing, there is a cash book and there is a passbook, correct? Why do we prepare BRS, or what is BRS? The book in which we prepare bank account is known as cash book. The book in which prepare bank account is known as cash book. The book in which bank prepares our account is known as passbook, correct? The book in which we prepare bank account is known as cash book. The book in which bank prepares our account is known as passbook. At the end of the year, our balances should be same. If I am saying that bank has 50,000 in my account, the bank should also say yes, whatever Dipesh is saying is correct. But I am saying bank has 50,000 bank balance, but bank is saying no, balance is only 45,000. So there is a difference of 5,000. So when bank balance as per cash book and bank balance as per passbook is not same at the end of the year, then we need to check why there is a difference. This checking of differences and writing the differences down, that these are the reasons for differences, is known as bank reconciliation statement, correct? Yes. Now, so first let us understand the concept of balances. First, let us understand the concept of balances. We deposit money into the bank. 50,000 I deposited money into the bank and I withdrew 40,000. How much I deposited? 50,000. And how much did I withdraw? 40,000. Now chartered, that means how much balance is there in the bank? How much balance is there in the bank? 10,000. That means deposits were more than withdrawals. Deposits were more than withdrawals. Now, so there are 2 types of balances. One is known as when deposits are more than withdrawals, chartered, then it is known as favorable balance. And when withdrawals are more than deposits, chartered, it is known as unfavorable balance. For example, I have deposited 50,000 and I have made a payment of 70,000. I have deposited 50,000 and I have made a payment of 70,000. That means 20,000 bank has paid on my behalf. That 20,000 I am supposed to pay to bank, yes or no? That 20,000 which I am supposed to pay to bank is known as unfavorable balance. Am I clear? That 20,000 which I am supposed to pay to bank is known as unfavorable balance or overdraft balance. Am I clear? Sir? Oh sir, can we have like this, that I deposit 50,000 and I can make a payment of 70,000? Yes, chattered, it can happen. but not in savings account, in current account. We are doing business ka bank account. You are in my bank account. Sir, business ka bank account. So in business ka bank account, you can make a payment more than the money you have. But this facility you have to take from the bank, for which bank will take some security also. Am I clear? This is known as overdraft facility. So let's come back to BRS. So there are two situations. First situation, deposits are more than withdrawals. That means money is there in the bank. That is known as favorable balance. Withdrawals are more than deposits. Withdrawals are more than deposits. That means we have withdrawn more than the money we have deposited. That is a negative balance we are supposed to pay to bank chartered, and that is known as unfavorable balance or overdraft balance. Correct, incorrect? Correct. Favorable balance, unfavorable balance. Now, favorable balance, that means deposits are more than withdrawal. Suppose I have got 50,000 in the bank. That 50,000 I can withdraw from bank at any point of time. That 50,000 I can withdraw from the bank at any point of time. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Therefore, it is an asset for me. Yes or no? Yes, sir. From bank's point of view, bank has to pay that money to me at any point of time. Bank has to pay that money to me at any point of time. So, bank's point of view say that is a liability. Bank's point of view say that is a liability. So, favorable balance for me, asset for me, liability for bank. Asset will have a debit balance, credit balance, debit balance. Liability will have a debit balance, credit balance, credit balance. Again, I repeat. If I have got money in the bank, that money I can withdraw from the bank at any point of time. Yes. So for me it is receivable. Yes. If for me it is an asset. Yes. From business's point of view, favorable balance is an asset. But from bank's point of view, that money is payable to us at any point of time. Therefore, for bank it is liability. Correct, incorrect? Correct, sir. Now, so that's why we call it, from our point of view, cash book debit balance. From bank's point of view, passbook credit balance. Because liability for bank, asset for us. Unfavorable balance chartered, unfavorable balance is just a reverse. Unfavorable balance chartered is just reverse. That means I had deposited 50,000, made a payment of 70. I deposited 50, I made a payment of 70 chartered. Now understand, if I deposited 50, made a payment of 70, that means 20,000 is a negative balance. That 20,000 I am supposed to pay to bank at any point of time, yes or no? That 20,000 I am supposed to pay to bank at any point of time. So from my point of view, that is payable. Yes. If that is payable, that is liability. Yes. From my point of view, it's a liability. From bank's point of view, it is an asset. Why asset? Because bank can recover that money from me. So from bank's point of view, that is receivable, and that is receivable. Therefore, it is an asset for bank. Correct, incorrect? Correct. So from our point of view, liability. Bank's point of view, asset. Now chartered. So cash book, credit because it's a liability, passbook. Yes sir, no sir. Yes sir. Now chartered. After balance. Format of cash book. How does cash book look like? You have always seen, correct, cash book, debit side, credit side. Debit side is receipt side or payment side? Fatafat tell me. Debit side is receipt side or payment side? Sir, debit side is receipts. Credit side is payments. Debit side is receipts, credit side is payments. Correct? Money coming in, debit, money going out, credit. Now, when you get a check from somebody, and that check is deposited into bank, when you get a check from somebody and that check is deposited into bank, that will come on the receipt side, payment side. When you get a check from somebody and that check you deposit into the bank, that checks deposited will come on the receipt side or payment side? So checks deposited matlab will come on the receipt side. Correct? So checks deposited. Now chartered. When you issue a check to somebody, when you draw a check in favor of somebody, that issue of check is receiving of money or payment of money? Issue of check is receipt of money, payment of money. So check given, that means paisa diya, money gone. So that will come on the payment side. Check issued. Correct? Yes. Income will come on receipt side. Income will come on receipt side, payment side. Income. So income will come on receipt side. Expense will come on payment side. No, 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 no. Correct? Yes. Now, when you deposit a check, it will come on the receipt side. But checks deposited dishonored. Checks deposited dishonored will come on which side? Checks deposited will come on debit side. Check deposited dishonor will come on which side? Checks deposited dishonor will come on the credit side. Check check deposited dishonor will come on the credit side. Check issued dishonor will come on the debit side. Yes sir, no sir. Yes sir. Receipt, deposit, income on the debit side. Receipt, deposit, income on the debit side. Expense, payments and check issued on the credit side. ये समझा के नहीं? समझा sir. Now charted, what is the format of passbook? No, 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 no. How does passbook look like? Whatever is written in cash book debit side, it will be recorded in passbook credit side. Means whatever money we are depositing, that is increase in asset for us. Yes or no? But for bank, it's a liability increasing. So when we deposit money into the bank, our asset is increasing. Bank ke liye liability is increasing. So whatever we write on the debit side, bank will write on the credit side. Whenever we deposit a check, we believe our bank balance is increasing. We are becoming richer. Our asset is increasing. But bank will say, no, no, liability is increasing. Correct? Whatever we write on the credit side, that is decrease in asset. And for bank, it is decreasing liability. Now, debit, credit, debit, credit. Whatever comes in cash book debit side will come in passbook credit side. Whatever comes in cash book debit side will come in passbook credit side. Whatever comes in cash book credit side will come in passbook debit side. I hope you are remembering. Cash book debit, it will come in passbook credit. Cash book credit will come in passbook debit. Correct chartered? Yes. Now, when bank balance as per cash book and bank balance as per passbook is not same, that time we prepare BRS. When bank balance as per cash book and bank balance as per passbook is not same, that time we prepare BRS. Now, started. Format of BRS. Format of BRS. No, 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 no. Now, this is debit, This is credit. This is BRS. This is debit and credit of cash book or passbook, both. So this is debit and credit of both cash book as well as passbook. Correct? This is debit as well as credit of both cash book as well as passbook. Now charted. Second. Now charted, whatever balance is given in the question, whatever balance is given in the question, we write that balance. If it's a debit balance, we write it on the debit side. If it's a credit balance, you write it on credit side. So first always write bank balance as per cash book or passbook on debit side or credit side as given in the question. As given in the question. Am I clear? Yes, sir. Now charted. Thereafter, second. Second, what we'll do? We'll go on reading the transaction. Relax, understand this. Read the transaction, then decide which side, in which book and which side it is not recorded. In which book and which side it is not recorded. Correct? Second, read the question and decide in which book and which side it is not recorded. That means it is not recorded in cash book debit side, it is not recorded in passbook credit side. So first read the question, then decide in which book and which side it is not recorded. Correct? Third, record in the side in which it is not recorded. Record in the side in which it is not recorded. Correct? So first write the opening balance, then read the question and decide in which book and which side it is not recorded. Depending upon this. Correct? Then you will record in the side in which it is recorded. So second and third process you will go on doing it for every transaction. Last. Balance the BRS. The way we balance ledger account. If debit is more, then the balance will come on the credit side. If the credit is more, then the balance will come on the debit side. Correct? Balance BRS means if debit is more, then the balance will come on the credit side. If credit is more charted, then the balance will come on the debit side. Balance the BRS and write the closing balance. and write the closing balance. Correct? Start. If you are starting with cash book, end with passbook. If you are ending, if you are starting with passbook, then you will end it cash book. Why? Because you are reconciling cash and bank balance. If you are starting with cash book, you reconcile and reach the passbook balance. If you are starting with passbook, reconcile and you will reach the cash book balance. Am I clear? Yes, no. This much everybody understood? 1 minute. Now charted. So you understood. First write the balance, whichever side it is, whichever book ka balance it is. Then read the transaction, decide which book, which side it is not recorded. Whichever side it is not recorded, record it. Balance it the way you balance ledger account. If debit is more, balance is on the credit side. If the credit is more, balance is on the debit side. If you start with cash book, you will end with passbook. If you start with passbook, you will end with cash book. This is normal BRS. Yes, no, yes, sir. Then charted. Number 2. Amended cash book. That means sometimes question asks to prepare amended cash book. That means rectified cash book and then prepare BRS. Correct? In this question, in this case, what you are supposed to do? It's a normal sum of BRS. Any sum of BRS can be done in amended cash book also. Any sum of BRS can be done in amended cash book also. Now relax, chill, understand. There would be one balance given, opening balance, and some transactions are given. If opening balance is cash book balance, then you will first prepare amended cash book, then prepare BRS. Relax. If the opening balance in the question is a cash book balance, then first you will prepare amended cash book and then you will prepare BRS. Okay? Okay, sir. But if the opening balance is a passbook balance, then first you will prepare BRS and then you will prepare cash book. Okay, Kaiku sir, why like this? Understand. My objective is to prepare amended cash book. Now charted, when I am preparing cash book, amended cash book, I want the balance to prepare amended cash book, yes or no? If I am preparing cash book, amended cash book, I want the balance to be recorded in this cash book, yes. By opening balance, I want no either favorable or overdraft, yes. If opening balance is not given, can I prepare amended cash book? No. Then, then listen to me now once again. If cash book balance is given, you can prepare amended cash book, yes. So first prepare amended cash book and then prepare BRS. Okay. But if passbook balance is given, then what will you do? In case of passbook balance given, can you prepare amended cash book? No, sir. If passbook balance is given, we cannot prepare amended cash book because to prepare amended cash book, we require a cash book balance. Exactly. So if passbook balance is given, first prepare BRS like this normally. First prepare BRS. You will start with passbook balance. All the transaction you wrote. End May, if you have started with passbook, end you will do with cash book. Yes. Then with this cash book, can you prepare amended cash book? With this balance, can you prepare amended cash book? Yes. So if cash book balance is given, first prepare amended cash book and then prepare BRS. But if passbook balance is given, then first prepare BRS and then prepare amended cash book. Acha. Sir, when to prepare amended cash book? You are supposed to prepare amended cash book in two situations. Situation 1. You are supposed to prepare amended cash book under two situations. Situation 1, when the question states. Situation 2, when the question states, find out the bank balance to be shown in balance sheet. Amended cash book. When question states, then you will prepare amended cash book. Second, when question states, find bank balance for balance sheet. Find bank balance for balance sheet. Bank balance for balance sheet means in balance sheet we record cash book balance or passbook balance, cash book balance, amended cash book balance, normal cash book balance, amended cash book balance. I repeat, when we prepare balance sheet, we write bank balance. That bank balance comes from where? Passbook bank balance or cash book bank balance? Array, my balance sheet to balance as per my books. That means balance as per cash book. Which cash book? Normal cash book, amended cash book, or amended cash book? Correct. Why amended cash book? Why amended cash book? Because we want a final rectified balance. So amended cash book is a final rectified balance which will go in balance sheet. Or third situation, when question states books of accounts are still open or not closed. In these three situations, you are supposed to prepare BRS. Now chartered, in BRS there would be a balance given and few transactions given. All the transactions which are given in BRS can be classified into two categories: errors in cash book, errors in passbook. Any transaction given in BRS can be classified into two categories: errors in cash book, errors in passbook. Am I clear? Correct. Amended cash book will be prepared only with errors of cash book. Acha. Now, case 1. Cash book balance is given. Which balance is given? Cash book balance is given. Chartered, if cash book balance is given, what will you do? Sir, first prepare amended cash book. First you will prepare what? Amended cash book with errors of cash book. Then prepare BRS. With A, amended cash book balance, and B, errors of passbook. BRS में only errors of passbook will come in this case. Correct? Yes. Case 2. Now charted case 2 में what we will write? Passbook balance is given. Hey, passbook balance is given. If passbook balance is given, then first you will prepare what? If passbook balance is given, then first what will you prepare? Sir, if passbook balance is given, first we will prepare what? Sir, first we will prepare BRS. Wonderful. If passbook balance is given, first you will prepare BRS. BRS with all transactions. All transaction. Correct. Then only you'll find out correct cash book balance. So first you are preparing BRS, so you'll prepare BRS with all the transaction. Am I clear? Yes, no, yes, sir. Second charter. Prepare ACB, amended cash book. ACB with errors of cash book. Correct. Prepare amended cash book with errors of cash book. Understood? Yes or no? So this is how, this was the net of BRS. So again, how to prepare BRS? The golden rule to prepare BRS is read the question and decide in which book and which side it is not recorded. Second, post in that side in which it is not recorded. Record in the side in which is not recorded. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes. Now charted, sometimes the book is overcast, book is undercast. If debit side is overcast, then what will you do? Reduce the debit side or increase the credit side? If debit side is overcast, increase credit side. So if it is overcast, debit side, you will write it on the credit side. So credit side will also become overcast. If debit side is undercast, you will record on the debit side to increase it. Correct. So we say that in case of overcast, undercast. Overcast, record on opposite side. In case of undercast, record on same side. ये समझा? Debit side is overcast, so record on the credit side same amount, so it will increase. Undercast, so if debit side is reduced, record on the debit side to increase. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Chalo, charted. So this is your notes for BRS if you want. Fatafat. Pakka. Now let's do some questions. BRS. Now. Prepare bank reconciliation statement. Prepare bank reconciliation statement of Messrs. Acha, you want to first take a pic? This is May 25 ka question. Then we'll do one question, then we'll do this attempt ka question. Correct? May 25 ka question. 1 second. Now. Prepare bank reconciliation statement of Messrs. XY Brothers on 31st of March 2025 given below. The bank balance as per the bank passbook has a debit balance of 62,500. So 62,500 is on the debit side. Correct, incorrect? Correct. 62,500 is on the debit side. So let's start preparing. BRS. Debit, credit. bank balance as per passbook, because it is given in the question. Bank passbook had a debit balance of 62,500. The bank balance as per passbook debit 62,500. So it will come on the debit side. Now chartered, fatafat tell me, debit balance is a favorable balance or overdraft balance? Debit balance is a favorable balance or an overdraft balance? Passbook debit balance is an overdraft balance. Passbook debit balance is an overdraft balance. Second, chalo. Check worth rupees 1,000 directly deposited into bank by customer, but no entry was made in the cash book. So a customer directly deposited money in my bank account. Yes. A customer directly deposited money in my bank account. Yes. If the customer has directly deposited money in my bank account, that means and it is not recorded in the cash book. So in which book it is not recorded? Cash book. Cash book means this is receipts or payment. So money deposited is receipt. So cash book mein it is not recorded, receipts is not recorded. So cash book mein receipts will be recorded on which side? Sir, cash book mein receipts will be recorded on the debit side. Correct? So let's record this on the debit side. Correct? Yes. That means checks directly deposited. Check directly deposited by customer, not recorded in cash book. Checks directly deposited by customer, not recorded in cash book. Cash book, which side it will come? Sir, cash book it will come on debit side. Why it will come on debit side? Sir, it's a receipt. So write it on the debit side. How much? 10,000. Then, sorry, 1,000. Correct? Now, checks, out of checks worth rupees 85, out of checks issued worth rupees 85,000, checks amounting to 50,000 were only presented before 31st of March. That means check worth rupees 35,000 were not presented. Yes or no? Checks worth rupees 35,000 were issued but not presented to bank. Am I clear? Yes, sir. First, let me write check issued. Check issued but not presented. Check issued but not presented. Not presented means not recorded in cash book or not recorded in passbook. So not presented means bank it was not presented. If in bank it was not presented, that means it is not recorded in passbook. Wonderful. If a check issued not recorded in passbook. Check issued not recorded in passbook. Where it will come? Sir, issued means payment. In passbook, receipts comes on credit side, payment comes on debit side. In passbook, receipt comes on debit side, credit side. In passbook, receipts comes on credit side, payment comes on debit side. Check issued is a payment not recorded in passbook, therefore it will come on the debit side. Super. How much? 35,000. Correct? Now, thereafter, a check of rupees 10,000 received and entered in the cash book, but it was not sent to the bank. Check of rupees 10,000 received and entered in the cash book, but was not sent to bank. Yo Rama. That means check received, not recorded in passbook. When you receive a check chartered, it's a receipt. Yes. It is not recorded in the passbook. Yes. Passbook mein check received will be recorded on which side? Sir, passbook mein receipts are recorded on the credit side, payments are recorded on the debit side. This is check received, not recorded in the passbook. Check received, not recorded in the passbook will come in passbook credit side. So it is not recorded means it is not recorded on the credit side. So recorded. How much? 10,000. Correct? Yes. Now charted. Checks worth rupees 50,000 had been sent to bank for collection, but the collection was reported by bank as under. Acha. Collected before 31st of March 35. Very good. So this is before 31st of March, no problem. Checks collected on 10th of April next year. Checks collected on 12th of April next year. That means 15,000 is not recorded in passbook. That means check worth rupees 50,000 were sent to bank. So this is deposited or withdrawal. So when you are sending checks to bank for collection, when you are sending checks to bank for collection, this is deposited. So you deposited checks worth rupees 50,000, out of which 35,000 is recorded in passbook before the year end. But 15,000 is recorded in the passbook after year end. We are interested up to year end charted. We are interested up to year end. 35,000 is recorded before year end and 15,000 is recorded in the passbook after year end. So on year end, we can say checks worth rupees 15,000. On year end charted, we can say checks worth rupees 15,000 was recorded in the cash book but not recorded in the passbook. Checks worth rupees 15,000 deposited but not recorded in the passbook. Correct? No, we deposited how much? 50. 35 was recorded before the year end. No problem. Beautiful. Forget it. 50,000 is deposited but not recorded. Where? Passbook. Correct. It means checks deposited, not recorded in passbook. Checks deposited, not recorded in passbook. Which side? The deposit, all receipts are recorded in the passbook credit side. Correct. How much? 15,000. Shall we move ahead? Yes, sir. Thereafter, charted it is given. Bank made a direct payment 1,500 which was not recorded in the cash book. This is simple. Payment not recorded in the cash book. Cash book mein payment will come on which side? Sir, cash book mein receipts will come on debit side. Payment will come on credit side. So this is payment. That is direct payment by bank not recorded in cash book. How much? Direct payment by bank not recorded in cash book. How much? 1,500. Payment in cash book will come on credit side. 1,500. Correct? Yes, sir. Thereafter, interest on overdraft charges by bank was not recorded in the cash book. Ayyo. So 4,000 ka OD charges. 4,000 ka chartered OD charges not recorded in the cash book. So this is income or expense not record. Achha, interest on overdraft. Interest on overdraft charges. So this is an interest charged is expense. Interest allowed is income. Interest charged is expense. Interest allowed is income. Achha. 4,000 was not recorded in the cash book. Interest on overdraft is an expense which is not recorded in the cash book. Interest on overdraft is an expense which is not recorded in the cash book. So charted interest on overdraft not recorded in cash book. Interest on overdraft not recorded in cash book. This is a payment not recorded in the cash book. Yes, payment will come in cash book which side? The cash book mein receipts will come on debit side, payment will come on credit side. This is a payment, it will come on credit side. How much? 4,000. Then bank charges worth rupees 200 has been entered twice in the book. Bank charges you have recorded twice in the book. Now bank charges cash book mein it will come on credit side. How much? 200, but we have recorded how much? 400. Bank charges you have recorded twice in the books. Which book? Cash book. Cash book mein bank charges we have recorded 2 times. Now how to rectify? Sir, you should have recorded only 200, no? But you have recorded 400, no? So you have recorded 200 extra on the credit side. Yes. To rectify, record 200 on the debit side. Thank you, beta. So bank charges entered twice in cash book. So once, 2 times it was recorded. To rectify, you will write it on the debit side. How much? 200. 200 you should have recorded on the credit side, but credit side you recorded 400. To rectify, you will record 200 on the debit side. Hey, are you all understanding? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Bank charges worth rupees 200 have been entered twice. Insurance charges 175 directly paid by the bank was not entered in the cash book. Insurance charges rupees 175 directly paid by the bank not entered in the cash book. Insurance charges is income or expense? Expense not recorded in passbook. Passbook mein expense will come on which side? So passbook mein receipts comes on credit side. Expense will come on debit side. Debit side, sir. Correct. So insurance charges not recorded by passbook. So passbook may expense on the debit side. 175. No, was not recorded in the cash book. Cash book may expense will come on credit side. Insurance charges not recorded in cash book. Cash book mein payment is not recorded. Payment in cash book will come on the credit side. Yes sir, no sir? Yes sir. Thereafter, credit side of bank column of the cash book was undercast. So credit side is undercast. So which side will write? Sir, credit side is undercast. So you will write it on credit side. Increase credit side. Correct. Credit side undercast. Credit side undercast recorded on the credit side only. How much? 5,000. My wonderful chartered accountant, can you fatafat give me the total of debit side? 62,500 plus 1,000 plus 35,000 plus 200. Tell me total of debit side. 92, 90, 90. Debit side cut total. Very good. Thank you. 98,700. Then 10,000 plus 15,000 Aditya plus 1,500 plus 4,000 plus 175 plus 5,000. What is the total of credit side? $35,675. Very good. Now we started with cash book. We started with passbook. Will end in cash book. So bank balance as per cash book. Tell me chartered. Balance will be how much and on which side? Balance will be credit total 35,675. Very good. Aditya Damini, thank you. Tell me the balance. Balance will come on cash book. You started with passbook, so you will end it cash book. How much? 63,025. So credit balance. Correct. I don't know your name. Isha Rao, धन्यवाद. संजना मैडम, धन्यवाद. All champion. चलो आगे बढ़े. Yes sir. Now, this is the sum which came in this attempt. Now let's read. From the following information supplied by Mr. D, prepare a bank reconciliation statement as on 31st of March 2025 after amending cash book on that date. Achha. Prepare bank reconciliation statement as on 31st of March after amending cash book. Bank overdraft as per bank statement. Bank overdraft as per bank statement is how much? 20,000. Bank overdraft as per bank statement. So this is passbook balance. Correct. Check issued but not presented for payment. So this is check issued but not presented for payment. This is error of passbook. Now chartered. Checks recorded in the bank column of the cash book not sent to bank for collection. Oh my God. Checks recorded in the bank column of the cash book not sent to bank for collection. This is also checks recorded in the bank column of the cash book, but not sent to bank for collection. Ayyo Rama, where will this 3,000 come? Tell me. Now, checks recorded in the bank column of the cash book but not sent to bank for collection. Bank column of the cash book they have recorded, but it is not sent for collection. So this is recorded in cash book, not recorded in passbook. So error in cash book you have recorded, passbook you have not sent it only. So it is error in cash book. Passbook you have not sent it only. It is error in cash book. Correct? Cash book you have recorded on the debit side. Passbook you have not recorded only. Cash book say debit side, so you have to remove it. Yes or no? Yes. Payment received from customers directly by the bank. This is also error in cash book. Bank charges debited in the statement. The passbook mate is recorded. Cash book mate is not recorded. Error in cash book. Now, checks deposited with bank but not collected. Checks deposited with bank but not collected. Now, checks deposited with bank but not collected. This is error in passbook. Correct. A bill for rupees 5,000 discounted with the bank in February for 4960 dishonored on 31st of March, noting charges paid by the bank. So how much we are supposed to pay? 5,020. 5. The bill we received and got dishonored. Bill received and dishonored. So bank deducted from our account how much? 5,000 of the bill plus 20 rupees noting charges. Yes. So it is recorded in the passbook. Yes. Not recorded in the cash book. So error in cash book. Error in cash book. Now, premium of policy of D, premium of life policy of D, paid by the bank on a standing advice. Oh, this is premium paid by the bank on his standing advice. That means bank standing advice, so recorded in the passbook, not recorded in the cash book. This is error in the cash book. Overdraft balance credit on 15th March 2025 rupees 14,000 was carried forward as debit side on the next day. Debit side, overdraft is a credit balance. Overdraft credit balance. So now chartered, suppose this is receipt side 5 rupees. Payment side is 7 rupees. This is a cash book. Understand this. Receipt side में 5 rupees, payment side में 7 rupees. Correct? So payment is more, so you got a closing balance 2 rupees. This is my closing overdraft. Next day, this BD should come on the credit side 2 rupees, but I have recorded on debit side, was carried forward on debit balance in the next day. Ayyo Rama. That means my balance should have been on credit side 14,000, but I have recorded on debit side 14,000. Oh my God. I should have recorded 14,000 on the credit side, but I have recorded 14,000 on the debit side. To rectify, what shall I do? Record on credit side 28,000. Again, this is error in cash book. Am I clear? Yes, no. Now, Chartered, tell me. They have told prepare bank reconciliation statement on 31st of March 25 after amending the cash book. That means you are supposed to prepare BRS after cash book. Yes. So chartered, first I need to prepare cash book. Yes. But is cash book ka balance given? No. So what we will do? Since question is first prepare, since the question says first prepare amended cash book, then prepare what? BRS. So we will also do that. So let us first prepare amended cash book and then we'll prepare BRS. debit, credit. Correct? And this is amended cash book. Let's start. Bank overdraft as per bank statement is 20,000. Bank balance, this will not come. Checks issued but not presented is error in passbook. Check issued but not presented. It will come in BRS. Checks issued not recorded in passbook. Check issued not recorded in passbook chartered. Check issued not recorded in passbook. Passbook mein which side it will come? Tell me. Check issued not recorded in passbook. Tell me chartered. Passbook mein which side it will come? Bolo bolo. Start with amended cash book balance. Got down 14,000 on debit side. Balance. Correct. Nisha. Sir, can you explain that? I'll explain all the adjustment. Don't worry. Check issued but not recorded in passbook. Check issued but not recorded in passbook means what? Sir, check issued but not recorded in passbook. So passbook में check issued. Passbook में credit side में receipts, debit side में payment. Check issued is a payment, so will be recorded on the debit side. How much? Tell me 11,000. Correct? Yes. Now, checks recorded in the bank column of the cash book. Checks recorded on the bank column of the now checks recorded on the bank column of the cash book, not sent to bank for collection. So they had recorded bank column of the cash book mein. So they had recorded on the debit side of the cash book checks collected, but they had not sent it to bank. So that is an error in the cash book. Why did they write it on the debit side when they have not sent it to bank? Recorded on the credit side. That is checks debited but not sent. How much? Checks debited but not sent. How much? 3,000. Checks debited but not sent. 3,000. Now, thereafter, payment received from the customer directly by the bank. So, payment is received by the customer. So, payment we have made. A payment received from the customer. Customer directly deposited money into their bank account, but we have not recorded. See that this is clear. Check issued in the bank column of the cash book but not sent to bank for collection. We received the check. We recorded in the cash book debit side. We received the check. We recorded in the cash book debit side, but this check was not sent to bank. So cash book we should not have recorded only. So cash book we recorded on the credit side to nullify the effect. Now payment received from the customers directly by the bank. Payment received from the customer is receipts or payment. The payment received from the customer is received, recorded in the passbook, not recorded in the cash book. Cash book mein which side? The cash book mein debit side. So direct deposit, direct deposit. How much? 6,000. 6,000. Bank charges debited in the bank statement. Bank charges recorded in the cash book. Sorry, recorded in the passbook, not recorded in the cash book. Bank charges will come on the credit side. How much? 40 rupees. Then checks deposited with the bank but not collected. Checks deposited with the bank but not collected. That means checks deposited not recorded in passbook. Checks deposited not recorded in passbook. Checks deposited not recorded in the passbook. How much? Checks deposited not recorded in the passbook. How much? 9,000. अच्छा, chartered checks deposited is receipt or payment? Sir, receipt. Cash book mein receipt will come on. Sir, cash book mein receipts will come on the credit side. So credit side mein checks deposited but not recorded in the passbook. Credit side. Thereafter, payment not recorded in the passbook. How much? 5,020. Bill discounted. Dishonor. Bank has taken the payment, we have not recorded. Bank has taken the payment and we have not recorded. So cash book has not recorded a payment of 5,000 plus noting charges of 20. Cash book has not recorded a payment of 5,000 plus 20. So passbook mein that payment will come on, cash book mein that payment will come on credit side. Again I'll tell you, a bill was discounted and dishonored. Bill was 5,020 rupees noting charges. So bank has deducted 5020. Cash book has not recorded the payment. So cash book will record the payment on which side? Sir, credit side. Very good. So this is done premium of LIC paid by the bank on standing advisor. So my life insurance premium has been paid by the bank, therefore recorded in the passbook, not recorded in the cash book. Life insurance premium. Insurance premium. Insurance premium. How much? 350. Correct. Overdraft. Overdraft balance. Oh my god, this should have been on the credit side, but they have recorded on the debit side. So credit side you have to record 28,000. Fatafat, tell me chartered. Closing balance as per cash book will be how much? Amended cash book. Fatafat. Closing balance as per amended cash book will be how much? Balancing figure. Sir, what is the difference between adjustment number 3 and 6? 3 में you have deposited, you have recorded the check in the cash book, but you have not gone to the bank only. So it is error in the cash book. 6 में you have recorded in the cash book, you have gone to the bank, bank has not recorded. So 3 में you have recorded on the debit side, but you did not send to bank. 6 में you have recorded on the debit side, you have sent to bank, but bank has not recorded. So 3 में you have recorded on the debit side without sending it to bank. So it was your mistake. 6th में you have recorded on the debit side, send it to bank, bank has not recorded. So it's bank's. So 3 is an error of cash book, 6 is an error of passbook. Correct? So don't you have to write the balance brought down on debit or credit side? Why? This was, first of all tell me balance, then I'll tell you Aditya. Thank you, welcome. Balance carried down 30410. Damini 30410. Daivik 30410. Carried down balance is 30410. That is bank balance as per cash book credit. So this is an overdraft balance because payments is more. Bank balance as per cash book credit 30410. Now chartered. Now the doubt. Overdraft balance credit on 15th of March and we are doing Bit on 31st of March. So this balance was 15th of March ka error, no? So this BRS is as on 31st of March. So why we will start with 15th of March ka balance? Correct? Somebody had this doubt. Closing balance 30410. Okay, very good. Kavi Jain 30410. Dikshit 30. अब मुझे बताओ. This is 11,000. Correct? Yes, sir. And this is how much? 39,410. The bank balance as per passbook should be how much? 28,410. This is my answer. Now, chatted, I'll tell you. This is how we are supposed to solve the question. This is how institute has solved the question. But you know where is the problem? Now, this balance of 28,410 should match with this balance. This should have been 28,410. So there is some missing information or this balance given is wrong. Oh, correct? Yes. Achha. So this balance is 28,410. So this balance, passbook overdraft balance, they have given 20,000. That should be 28,410 only. It is not matching. That means either there is some missing information in the question or the opening balance given is wrong. Chalo. Now chat. Chalo. Now, this question. According to the cash book of the Gopi, there was a balance of 44,500 standing to his credit in bank of 30th June 2019. Now, according to the cash book of Gopi, there was a balance of 44,500 standing to the credit. So this is bank balance as per. According to the cash book of Gopi, there was 44,500 standing to credit in his bank. Credit in bank, that means debit balance on 30th June. Credit in bank, that means this is credit in passbook. So our cash book it is debit balance. There was a balance of 44,500 standing to his credit in bank. So bank it is showing credit balance. For cash book ka debit balance. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now, to make appropriate adjustment in cash book and to prepare BRS. So we are supposed to prepare. I will do this question little rough. ACB debit credit. This is amended cash book. I'll just write the amounts now. Okay. So 44,500 standing to, so 44,500 will come on the debit side. Standing credit in passbook. Standing credit in passbook, therefore debit in cash book. Checks amounting to rupees 60,000 issued to creditors have not been presented till date. That means check issued, not recorded. Checks issued. Now chartered, all whatever I am writing in BRS is all not recorded in passbook only. BRS. Because in BRS I will record only errors of cash book. Sorry, passbook. In BRS I will record only errors of passbook. So check issued not recorded in passbook. Passbook में check issued is payment. Cash book, passbook में payments are recorded on the debit side. How much? 60,000. Now, so this is done. Checks paid into bank amounting to rupees 1,05,000, out of which checks rupees 55 only collected by the bank. So we deposited 105, but bank collected only 55. The bank has not collected 50. We have paid into bank 105. So cash book mein full 105 is recorded. Passbook mein only 55 is recorded. So passbook will record extra 50,000. Checks deposited, not collected by bank. This is receipts. Receipts will be recorded in passbook on the credit side. So this was also error in passbook. A dividend of rupees 4,000 and rent of rupees 6,000. 4 plus 6, 10. Received by the bank, not entered in the cash book. Ayyo. So 4,000 dividend income, 6,000 rent income, received but not recorded in cash book. So cash book mein rent plus dividend 10,000. Correcta, incorrecta, correcta. No. Yes, I will share. Kamini, I will share the questions. Then, insurance premium up to 31st December 2019 paid by the bank 2,700 entered in the insurance premium up to 31st December paid by the bank not recorded in the cash book. Ayyo, insurance premium in cash book will come on which side? Sir, insurance premium is payment. Payment will come in cash book credit side. Yes, insurance premium 2,700. Correcta? Yes, sir. Thereafter, payment side of the cash book has been undercast by 50. Payment side of cash book. Cash book ka payment side is credit side. Credit side is undercast by 50. So what we will do? So record on the same side 50. Undercast 50. Then bank charges 50 shown in the passbook has not been entered in the cash book. Bank charges is not entered in the cash book. Bank charges is expense. Expense will come in cash book which side? Sir, expense will come in cash book credit side. Wonderful. Bank charges not recorded in cash book. How much? 50. Bills payable 2,000 has been paid by the bank but not entered in the cash book. So bills payable payment is not entered in the cash book. 2,000. Bills receivable of 1,000, 6,000 discounted with bank at a cost of 1,000 has also not been recorded in the cash book. Ayyo, 6,000 ka bill we discounted with the bank for 100 discounting charges. That means how much we got? Sir, 6,000 ka bill you discounted with the bank for 100. That means you got 5,900 exactly. So bills receivable discounted 5,900 not recorded in the cash book. It is received. Received will recorded in cash book debit side. Oh my God, sum is over. Fatafat, tell me what is the balance. Debit minus credit, cash book ka. Bolo bolo, kuch to bolo, na 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 na. Na 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 ni. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Bolo. Hey, chattered. Balance is 55,600. Aditya 55,600. Harshit is saying 55,600. So this is closing credit balance. Therefore, debit balance 55,600. Closing passbook balance will be how much? 55,600 debit 55,600. अब मुझे बताओ पासबुक बैलेंस 105 तो 65,600. This is passbook balance. Correct? No? Yes sir. No sir. Yes sir. So we have done BRS. चले? हाँ. Are you ready, chartered? Yes. So we are done with BRS revision. Shall we move ahead? 65,600 passbook balance. Now chartered we'll do bills of exchange. Bills of exchange. Now bills of exchange mein there are three varieties of question. One is very normal bill. One bill is first the goods are sold, then the bill is drawn, then the options, that is retain, discount, endorse, dishonor. Correct. And then the bill is honored or dishonored. Single bill. Second is renewal of bill. Then there is special question, single transaction questions, and then there is accommodation of a bill. There are four types of questions: single bill, renewal, single transaction questions, and accommodation of a bill. Out of which, first one is, if you do renewal, the first one becomes very simple. Now chartered, the first question which strikes in our mind is, what is bills of exchange? Bills of exchange is a negotiable instrument. Bills of exchange is a negotiable instrument. Correct. Now chartered, what is a negotiable instrument? Instrument means it's a contract or a document. A contract between two parties whereby one party promises to pay another party a specific sum of money on the due date. So instrument is nothing but a contract. Fair enough? Yes, sir. What is negotiable? Negotiable means transferable. This contract can be converted into currency in future. So it's basically a financial instrument which can be converted into money in future. So it's a financial instrument which will be settled in cash, and negotiable means transferable. You can easily transfer. Bills of exchange is a negotiable instrument. So what is negotiable instrument? You understood? Yes. Why bills of exchange? Suppose A sold goods to B. Fair enough. So there is A, there is B. Payment. A sold goods to B. B says, I'll make the payment now. A says, okay, I also want the payment now. Any problem? No. A says, I want the payment now. B says, I'll pay you money now. So there is no problem. So then it becomes a cash sales. A sold goods to B. A is supposed to receive money from B. B says, I'll make payment later. And A says, I don't mind, I want the money later. So A is ready to pay later. B also doesn't mind that. So B is also ready to take the payment later. This is known as credit sales. That third situation. A says, A sold goods to B. A says, I want to make the payment now. But B says, no, I want the payment later. This is absurd. If I say, take money, you will say, no, you give me money tomorrow. If you say, I will give you tomorrow, I say, no problem. But if you say, take money now, I say, no, tomorrow. Obviously, this is an absurd situation. This will never happen, where the payment wants to be made earlier, but the recipient says, no, I will take the payment later. So this is absurd, theoretically possible, practically not possible. Am I clear? Yes. Now chartered, thereafter, B says, I will make the payment later. A says, no, I want the payment now. There is a fight. A says, I want payment now. B says, no, I will give you payment later. So there is a fight chartered. This fight को draw करने के लिए they enter into contract, where B says, gives a negotiable instrument, bills of exchange to B. A writes that B, you are supposed to pay me so and so amount after so and so period, where B signs and gives it back to A. So A becomes drawer of the bill and B becomes drawee. B sees the bill, signs the bill and gives it back to A. Am I clear? Yes. So how this problem is solved. So A gives the bills of exchange to B. So, but against that bills of exchange, B will give the money after 3 months. Against this bills of exchange, B will give money after 3 months. So B ka later wala problem solved? Yes. But A can use this negotiable instrument as currency because it is transferable? Yes. So B ko wanting money now, that problem is solved. So negotiable instrument of bills of exchange was derived to address such issues where one party wanted to make the payment later, but another party wanted early payment charge. Am I clear? Yes. So this is bills of exchange, which solved a problem where one party wanted to give payment later, but the other party wanted money now. So they drew up bills of exchange. So in bills of exchange, B will make the payment after 3 months. But A can use that negotiable instrument as currency today. He can make the payment today. So A can use it as currency today. A ka problem solved. B will make the payment against this after 3 months. So B ka problem solved. So negotiable instrument was designed to solve such problem, bills of exchange. Am I clear? Yes. What we are supposed to do? We are supposed to do accounting for bills of exchange. Acha. Now chatted, I will go and first do some accounting. देखो. First understand this part. Now, goods sold of rupees 10,000 by A to B. When A sells goods to B chartered, A sells goods to B chartered. A wants money. Yes. A wants money now, B wants to pay later. So A draws a bill. Draws matlab writes a bill, gives it to B. B sees and signs the bill and returns it to A. So that means I will write the bill that B, you are supposed to pay me 10,000 rupees after 3 months. I'll give the bill to you. You will see the bill, read the bill, sign and give it back to me. That is known as B will accept the bill. So I will say I got the bill from B. When I say I received the bill from B, that means I wrote, gave it to you, you signed it and gave it back to me. Am I clear? So I am drawer of the bill, you are drawer of the bill. Correct? So I got a bill from you. Against this bill, I will get money after. So against this bill, you will get money after 3 months exactly. So with this bill, what will I do? Because this bill ke saath, you can do what? I can do 4 things. How many things? 4 things. Number 1, I got the bill today. And date of maturity is after 3 months plus 3 days of grace. During this period, what will drawer do? He is drawer and B is drawing. What will A do with the bill for these 3 months? Because bill will mature after 3 months, 3 days. Correct? So A sold the goods. A wrote a bill. B accepted the bill. So now A has a bill. Correct? A has got how many options? 4 options. Option number 1. He will hold the bill till the date of maturity. He will hold the bill till the date of maturity. On maturity, if he gets money, we say the bill is honored. If he does not get money, we say the bill is dishonored. The first option is he can retain the bill till the date of maturity. He can retain the bill till the date of maturity. Second option chartered, instead of me holding the bill till the date of maturity, I go to the bank, There's a department in the bank called BSC, Bill Sent for Collection Department. I give my bill to Bill Sent for Collection Department, and that department will hold the bill on my behalf till the date of maturity. Are you understanding? I will take the bill, I will take the bill to the bank and give it to a department called BSC, Bill Sent for Collection, and that Bill Sent for Collection department will hold the bill on my behalf till the date of maturity. On the date of maturity, if the bill is honored, then they will give me money. If the bill is dishonored, they will return me the bill. Am I clear? Yes. So first option is I myself will hold the bill till the date of maturity, beta. Second option is I will give the bill to BSC and BSC will hold the bill on my behalf till the date of maturity. If the bill is honored, I will get the money. If the bill is dishonored, they will return the bill. Are you understanding? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now chatted. Shall we move ahead? Third option. I want the currency now, cash now. So I will go to the bank. I'll go to the bank and say, bank, against this bill, give me a loan. I will say, bank, against this bill, give me a loan. Bank will say, if I give you a loan, when will I get the money? I said, again, this bill ka money you will get after 3 months because the bill is of 3 months. So bank told, Dipesh, who will give me money after 3 months? I told B will give you money after 3 months and I showed the document. Correct? Yes. So bank will get the money after 3 months. So bank said, no problem, Dipesh, I will give you the money now. But you have to give me 3 months interest. I told, no problem. So bank deducted 3 months ka interest and gave the bill to me. Bill is of how many months? 3 months. Bill is of how many months? 3 months. I discounted the bill year. That means I took the loan over year. Bank will get money after how many months? 3 months. Bank will charge interest for how many months? 3 months. But on the contrary, if I had discounted the bill after 1 month, bank will get the money after 2 months. So bank will charge interest on loan for me for how many months? 2 months. But on the contrary, if the bill is of 3 months and if I have discounted the bill after 2 months, then bank will get the money after 1 month. Then bank will get the money after 1 month. Hence, bank will charge interest from me for 1 month. So bank will charge interest for the remaining period of the bill. Bank will charge interest for the remaining period of the bill, and that remaining period is known as unexpired period. And that remaining period is known as unexpired period charted. Chalega? Haan, chalega. So 10,000 ka bill, interest let's assume 300. So bank will deduct 300 and give me 9,700. Sir, bank will collect interest from you now only. Yes. Since it's a short-term loan, bank will collect interest from me now only. And bank will give me how much? 9,700. On the due date, bank will go to whom? B. Asking for how much? Entire 10,000. Because bank had logically given me a loan of 10,000. I gave back bank 300 interest. So net impact mein I got 9,700. But on the due date, bank will want the entire principal amount. Who will give the entire principal amount? B. So if B does not give, bank will come back to me and I have to give bank entire 10,000 rupees. Understood? Yes or no? Yes, sir. So bank will come to whom? Bank will go to whom on the due date? Drawee. If drawee gives the money, the bill is honored. If the drawee does not give the money, bank will come back to the drawer and ask for the money. And I have to pay. Am I clear? Yes, no, yes. So third is discounting. Fourth, I give the bill to my creditor, that is endorse the bill. I give the bill to my creditor, that is I endorse the bill. Understood? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Chale. Now see how does the accounting happen. A sold goods of rupees 10,000 to B. So A sold goods to B. A has how many options? Retain, BSC, discount, endorse. B is drawee, no option. B2 sales, B2 sales, B2 sales, B2 sale. All option mein normal entry. Drawee will write purchases to A. Then A draws a bill on B. So bills receivable to B. Bills receivable to B. What entry will draw right? A to bills payable. Now charted option. First option is retained. Retained may no entry. Retain may no entry. The bill is honored. Balle balle, I got the money. Then I'll pass the entry. Bank to. I got the money. Bank to BR. The bill is dishonored. If the bill is dishonored chartered, I will call B. Hey B, paisa de, give me money. I am supposed to receive money from whom? B. And I'll cancel the bill. Why? On the due date, life of the bill is over, so bill should be cancelled. On the due date, life of the bill is over, so bill should be cancelled. So B to BR. Noting charges. If the bill gets dishonored, you are supposed to pay a penalty. If the bill gets dishonored, you are supposed to pay a penalty. But the bill got dishonored because of you or drawee. Sir, bill got dishonored because of drawee. That means you will ask money from drawee. So B say I will ask money and I will pay to bank. Noting charge. Am I clear? Yes sir, no sir. Yes sir. Correct. Now, BSC. First entry same sale, second BR to be good. Option receiver of bill options. What did I do? BSC. I gave the bill to BSC, so I'll pass the entry BSC to bills receivable. I'll pass the entry BSC to bills receivable. Honored. If honored, I'll get the money. Yes. I'll credit what? Sir, BR to you have already cancelled, so now cancel BSC because BSC has given you the money. Exactly. If the bill is honored, I'll get the money and I'll cancel BSC. If the bill is dishonored, I'll ask money from whom? B. I'll ask money from whom? B, and I'll cancel BSC. Because bills receivable to I had already cancelled. Because bills receivable to I had already cancelled. Noting charges. I'll take it from B. Noting charges 50 rupees. B to bank. Correct? Yes. Achha, so when you send the bill, BSC to BR, if the bill is honored, bank to BSC, I got the money. If the bill gets dishonored, B to BSC. Discounted the bill. Bank account debit 9,700. It is after deducting interest. Okay. Discounting charges to BR 10,000. Now on the due date, if the bill is honored, then bank will get the money because I have given the bill to bank. Bank has given me money. So I got my money. If the bill is honored, that means on the due date, bank got the money. Who paid the money? B. B paid the money, bank got the money. B paid the money, bank got the money. What entry will I will pass? B gave money, bank got the money. What entry will I pass? No entry, no entry. Correct? But if the bill is dishonored, ayyo Rama, I will ask money from B and I have to pay to bank. Receivable from B and payable to bank. Receivable from B and payable to bank. Noting charges ka entry is also same. B to bank. Receivable from B and paid to bank. Receivable from B and paid to bank. You have chartered endorse the bill. That means you have given the bill to your creditors. Creditors to bills receivable. You have given the bill. If the bill gets honored, no entry. Kaiku. Creditors to BR, that means I have given the bill to creditor. Yes. So who has the bill? Sir, creditors. Creditor has the bill. Creditor has the bill. So creditor will get the money. B will pay the money. Creditor gets the money. B will pay the money. What entry will I pass? No entry. The bill is dishonored. Then creditor will run after me and I will run after B. Creditor मेरे पीछे, मैं B के पीछे. Creditor will run after me and I will run after B. So money is receivable from B, payable to creditors. Correct? Same thing for noting charges. B to creditors. Now, if you see charted carefully, options may the entries BSC to BR, bank to BR, creditors to BR. So ultimately BR is credited. Yes, because your bills is going. What you are debiting to whomever the bill is going. Over here, bill is going to BSC. Over here, the bill is going to bank. Over here, the bill is going to creditors. So you are debiting the person who is receiving the bill. Yes. Well, can I say the common journal entry is receiver of bill to BR? Yes. Receiver of bill to BR. Correct. Whatever I do with the bill, मैं जला दूं, फाड़ दूं, गंगा में बिल को डाल दूं. I tear the bill. I put the bill on fire. I put the bill in Ganges. Is B interested? No. So B will not pass any entry. If the bill is honored, that means he has made the payment. Bills payable to bank. If the bill is dishonored, that means he has not made the payment. He'll make the payment to A. In both the cases, he'll cancel bills payable. Made the payment, payable to A. Made the payment, payable to A. For noting charges also payable to A. Correcta? Yes. Now charted, if you see dishonor ka entry, I am always asking money from drawee. B. So it is B and credit what? I am the holder, BSC is the holder, bank is the holder, creditor is the holder. BSC had the bill, bank had the bill, creditors had the bill, I had the bill. So credit mein what will come? Whoever is holding the bill, holder of. So it is drawee to holder of the bill, drawee to holder of the bill. Noting charges का journal entry is B to bank, B to bank, B to bank. Last में B to credit. Correct? It is B to bank or credit. Am I clear? Yes, sir. Retirement of a bill. When a bill is honored before the due date, when the bill is honored before the due date, if the bill is honored before the due date, drawee will pay less money, drawer will get less money. Drawee will pay less money, that is known as rebate. Drawer will get less money, that is known as rebate. Correct? Yes. Now charted. Now, suppose, now let's do this. A sold goods of rupees 10,000 to B. A sold goods. So what entry will A write? Sir, A will write B to sales. How much? 10,000, 10,000. What entry will B write? B will write purchases to A 10,000, 10,000. Correct? Drawing an acceptance. That means A drew a bill on B. What entry will A write? Bills receivable to B. Bills receivable to B. What entry will B write? B will write A to bills payable. Now, number 3, he has options. So, he can access any of 4 options. What is the journal entry of the options? receiver of bill to bills receivable. Yes. One sale, two drawing, three options. One sale, two drawings, three option. For dishonor. Ayyo Rama. For dishonor. So we'll ask money from whom? B. How much? To whom? Whoever is the holder of the bill. It can be bills receivable if I am the holder. If BSC is the holder, then I will credit BSC. If I had discounted the bill, then I will credit bank. If I had endorsed the bill, then I will credit creditors. So over here charted can be bills receivable, it can be BSC, it can be bank, it can be creditors. What entry will B pass? B will say bills payable to A, 10,000. Noting charges 50 rupees. So B to bank or creditors. He will write noting charges 50, payable to A 50. Over here it is noting charges to A. For noting charges expense payable to A. Correct? Yes. So now charted how much I am supposed to receive from B. I am supposed to receive from B 10,000 on account of bill, 50 rupees on account of noting charges. I want from B 10,050. I want from B 10,050 charted. B says, Dipesh, take 2,000 cash now. I said, no problem. First give cash. I take cash. 2,000. Bills receivable. To be 2,000. B has paid money, so B will pass the entry A to cash. 2,000, 2,000. Correcta, incorrecta? Correcta. Now charted, I still want 8050 from B because 10,000 was the original bill, 50 rupees for noting charges. So 10,050. Out of that, he has given me 2,000. So I am still supposed to receive from B how much? 8,050. Correct, incorrect? Yes, sir. 8,050 I want. Out of that 8,050, he is saying draw another bill for 2 months. I said, another bill for 2 months? He said, yes. I said, now you give me 2 months ka interest. He said, no problem. Take 2 months ka interest. But that 2 months ka interest you added to bills. I said, okay. So interest 8050 into 12% into 2 by 12 is 161 ka interest. So I drew another bill. Sorry. Interest of 161. For me, interest is income receivable from B. And for B, interest is expense payable to A. So charted, if you see carefully, how much I am supposed to receive from B? 10,000, 10,000 plus 50 minus 2,000 minus 161. Sorry, 10,000 plus 50 minus 2,000 plus 161. This is the amount receivable. Oh yeah, no? That gives you 8211. So bills receivable to 8211. Then A 8211, 8211. Correct? Options. Same. Honor or dishonor? Honor to no problem. Dishonor. Again B2. Holder of bill 8211. Then chartered. What about this? He will pass the entry A. Sorry, bills payable to A. $8211. Bills payable to A 8211. Noting charges B to bank or creditors depending upon what options I had exercised 100 rupees. And he will write noting charges to A. So now I am supposed to receive from B how much? 8211 plus 100. Oh my God. Out of this 8311, he gives me something, is bank account debit. He does not give me something, that is bad debt account debit to bills receivable. Whatever he gives me, bank account debit. Whatever he does not give me, bad debt account debit to bills receivable. What entry will B pass? B will pass A account debit to bank to deficiency. Deficiency means the money which I am not given. The money which I do not get is bad debt. The money which I do not give is deficiency. Am I clear? Yes or no? Now charted over here there are 12 entries. How many entries? 12. Let me tell you how. 1. Sales. 2. Drawing acceptance. 3. Options. 4th, the bill is honored, the sum is over, or the bill is dishonored. If the bill is dishonored, then noting charges. Noting charges, then cash payment. Balance per interest, that is 7. So 1 is sales, 2 is drawing and acceptance, 3 is options, 4 is honor or dishonor. If the bill is honored, the sum is over. If the bill is dishonored, then 5th is noting charges. 6th is cash payment. 7th interest. 8th is fresh bill. Same drama start. 8th is fresh bill. 9 option. 10. 9 option. 10 dishonor. 11 noting charges. 12 insolvency. Okay. 6th is cash payment. 7th is interest. 8th fresh bill. 9th option. Dishonor. Noting charges. Insolvency. All these 12 entries needs to be passed. All these 12 entries needs to be passed charted. Am I clear? Now, if in the question it is given that interest is paid off in cash, interest is paid off in cash, then first you pass the entry for interest accrual and then you make a payment of cash. If interest is paid in cash, then entry number 6, 7 will get interchanged. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes, sir. So charted, we meet after a break of 5 minutes. Correct? Yes, Chavi, I will send all these notes. Chalo, chalo. Let's solve one question. A has sold goods to B. A has sold goods to B on 31st of March 2011 for 20,000. ठीक है. A has sold goods to B on 31st of March 11 for 20,000. Mr. A has drawn bill on Mr. B for a like amount on 1/4/2011. Mr. A has drawn a bill on B for like amount on 1/4/2011, which was accepted by Mr. B on 4/4/11 for 3 months. ठीक है. On 4/5/2011, discounted the bill with bank at 12%. Now chartered, एक बात बताओ, tell me one thing. When was accepted? 4th of April. The bill is of how many months? 3 months. But when the bill was discounted? 4/5. So bill is of 3 months, but the bill is discounted after 1 month. So tell me chartered. Therefore, tell me chartered. Interest. Discounting charges will be for how many months? The bill is of 3 months. And you discounted the bill after 1 month. Because the bill was accepted in April, you discounted in May. So you discounted after 1 month. If you discounted after 1 month, discounting charges will be for 1 month. 2 months. The bill is of 3 months. You discounted the bill after 1 month. Therefore, bank will charge discounting charges for 2 months. On the due date, the bill was found dishonored. Noting charges 50. Mr. B paid 5040 in cash immediately and accepted a new bill for the balance amount together with interest at the rate of 18% for 2 months. Mr. B was later declared insolvent and 40 paisa in a rupee was recovered from his estate. 40 paisa in a rupee is 40% is recovered, 60% bad debt. Pass the journal entries in the books of A and B. Chale, shall we move ahead? Yes. Transactions in the books of A, the books of now. So number 1. Number 1. A sold goods to B. So what entry will A pass? Sir, A sold goods to B, matlab A will pass the entry B2 sales 20,000. 20,000. Which date? Tell me, no. 31st of March. And 31st of March, B will pass the entry purchases to A. B will pass the entry purchases to A. How much? 20,000. Thereafter charted. A draws a bill on B. Number 2. Draws a bill. A draws a bill on which date? 1st of April. A draws a bill on which date? 1st of April. So B receivable to B. Is receivable to be how much? 20,000. Correcta, incorrecta? Correcta. What entry will B pass? B will pass the entry 1 4. B accepted the bill on which date? B accepted the bill on 4th April. So 4th April, A to bills payable. How much? 20,000. Now my wonderful chartered. Then A discounted the bill. Options. Discounts the bill. A discounted the bill. A discounted the bill का मतलब which date he discounted? 5th of April. 4th of May he discounted the bill. Which date? 4th of May he discounted the bill. 4th of May he discounted the bill. So 4th of May ko you will pass the entry bank account debit, discounting charges account debit to bills receivable. Bank account debit, discounting charges account debit to bills receivable. What will be the journal entry? Discounting charges का journal entry, discount 20,000. What is the rate of interest? 12%. For how many months? 2 months. Because the bill is of 3 months, the bill is discounted after 1 month. Therefore, discounting charges charted for 2 months will come to how much? 20,000. 12% into 2 divided by 12 is equal to 400. Oh my God. 400. Now, so out of 20,000, 400 is discounting charges. So how much money will I get? I will get 19,600. 19,600. 400. 20,000. Correct? Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Now, so what entry he will pass? No entry. The bill will get dishonored. Now charted, the bill will get dishonored. Dishonor ka entry on which date? The dishonor ka entry will be on the date of dishonor, but due date you will calculate from 1/4 or 4/4. 1/4, date of drawing, not date of acceptance. Date of drawing is 1st of April, date of acceptance is 4th of April. So you will calculate due date from date of drawing. You will calculate due date from the date of drawing, not from the date of acceptance. अच्छा, date of drawing, हाँ, journal entry. So bill is of 3 months, so 1/4 plus 3 months is 4/7. 1/4 plus 3 months and 3 days of grace. So 3 months if you add, you will get 7th month, and 3 days of grace you add, you get 4/7. Correct? 1/7/4/7. Correct? Dishonor हो गया. What is the entry for dishonor? Drawee to holder. Who is drawee? B. So B to holder. 20,000 to holder. Holder is back. What entry will B pass? B will pass the entry A to bills payable. 20,000. Number 5. Number 5 chartered. noting charges. Number 5, noting charges. Noting charges. Ask from B and pay to bank. Ask from B and pay to bank. Noting charges is how much? Discounted noting charges 40. 40. Correct. What entry will B pass? B will pass same date code noting charges to A. Noting charges is an expense payable to A. Noting charges is an expense payable to A. B to bank. Yes, sir. No, sir. Sir. Oh, sir. Please. Note looks very good. Thank you. Number 6. Number 6 is cash paid. Cash paid. How much cash is paid? 47 को 5040. Cash to B. Cash to B 5040. What entry will B pass? B will pass B to cash. B to cash. Correct. Number 7. Interest. Now charted, after this bill got dishonored, how much I was supposed to receive from him? 20,000 by first bill company I was supposed to receive. Yes. 40 rupees for noting charges, that means 20,000 plus 40, 20,000 40 I was supposed to receive. Yes. Out of that 20,000 40, 5040 yes paid. Yes. So remaining is still how much, sir? 15,000. It is 20,000 plus 40 minus 5040. On this, he is charging interest for fresh bill is of how many months? Balance accepted. A new bill for the balance together with interest at the rate of 18%. Oh my God. 18%. A2 cash. 18%. Correct. 18% for how many months? 2 months. That comes to how much? 450. Which 50? 450. So these notes you will send it to all students. Yes, I will send it in the group. Everybody connects. Yeah, regular batch also students. Regular batch students also get these notes. Yes. All handwritten notes regular batch students also gets along with the questions. So 450 is the interest. Now charted, this interest is income or expense? Income. For B, expense for income for A, expense for B. तो A के लिए entry is B2 interest. How much? 450. And for B, interest is expense. Interest to A. Correct? Entry number 8. Entry number 8. Now there is a fresh bill. There is a fresh bill. Interest receivable, only interest. Fresh bill. Fresh will be of 15,000 plus interest 450. 15,000 plus interest 450. 15,450. 2 B. 15,450. What entry will B pass? A to bills payable. Yes sir, no sir. Yes sir. चेंज कर दिया ना देविक, करेक्ट है ना? चेक चेक. Yes sir. Correct Devik. Yes. Shall we move ahead? Entry number 9. Again options. Options में what did he do with the bill? Nothing is mentioned about second bill. Accepted the bill together with interest at the rate of 18%. B was later declared insolvent. If B was declared insolvent, that means bill got dishonored. Now you will not break the steps. Relax. You will not break the sequence. Options में nothing is given. We assume the bill is retained. Option में if nothing is given, we assume the bill is retained. Retained का no entry. Option के बाद the bill is either honored or dishonored. If B is declared insolvent, that means bill got dishonored. The entry for dishonor you are supposed to pass. Directly insolvency का entry don't pass. Full life problem. So first options, then honor, dishonor. Entry number 4, B2 bank. Bills payable to. Sorry. Bills payable to B. Bills payable to B. B नहीं A. Bills payable to A. Correct. Sorry. Bills payable to A. Dishonor का entry. Bills payable to A. Now charted. Dishonor. Dishonor on which date? 7/9. Why? Because the bill is of 2 months. So 2 months, 3 days. 2 months, 3 days. Correct, incorrect, correct. Now, what shall be the journal entry? Journal entry will be P to holder of the bill. I myself is the holder. Draw it to holder. Who is the holder? I myself is the holder. P to BR. How much? P to BR. How much? P to BR charted. The journal entry is 15,450. What entry will pass? Bills payable to A. 15,450. 15,450. Correcta, incorrecta? Correcta. Thereafter. Number 11. Noting charges. Noting charges in second bill is not there. Number 12. Insolvency. How much I am supposed to receive from B? 15,450. How much I am supposed to receive? 15,450. How much B gave me? Ayyo Rama, B is declared insolvent. He gave only 40%. B is declared insolvent. He gave only 40%. So 7/9. Bank account debit 40% of 15,450, 6180. Then bad debt account debit 60% is equal to 9270. Yes, sir, from where you got 40%? 15,450 into 40% is equal to 6180. I understood, yes or no? Yes, sir. 2. So out of 15,450, 6180 is the money received. Balance 60%, 9270 is bad debt. You can say 15,450 minus 6180 or 15,450 into 60%, 9270. 2B. Correcta, incorrecta? Correcta. What entry in the books of B? Entry in the books of B chartered. Bank account debit. 1 minute. Bank account debit. How much? Sorry. A account debit. 2. A account debit to bills receivable. Sorry. A account debit to bank. How much did I pay? 6180. How much I did not pay? Deficiency. 9270. So you must have seen chartered. I have not broken the trail of 12 sequence. First goods sold, then drawing, then option, then dishonor, then noting charges, then cash paid, then interest, then fresh bill, again option, dishonor, noting charges, insolvency. It's a request that don't break the sequence. In case of renewal, you can be in a major issue. So this was renewal ka drama. I told you 4 types of problem. First is single bill. If the single bill is there, no chartered, it will end in entry number 4 only. If there is a single bill, it will end in entry number 4 only. If there is renewal, 12 entries, some entries may be there, some entries not there. Second, I told is single transaction questions. Single transaction question. Let's understand the single transaction questions. Now, chartered, listen to this. These 2 are special cases, just hear it out. Ready? Yes. A draws a bill on B for rupees 100. A draws a bill on B for rupees 100. So what entry will A pass? Sir, A will pass bills receivable to B. Very good. Bills receivable to B. What entry will B pass? B will pass A to bills payable. 100, 100. Then chartered A endorsed the bill to C. So A gave the bill to C. So A will pass the entry. Sir, A will pass the entry C to bills receivable. C to bills receivable. How much? 100, 100. C to bills receivable 100, 100. What entry will B pass? Nothing. What entry will C pass? Bills receivable to C. Bills receivable to C, how much? 100, 100. Correct? Yes. C endorsed the bill back to A. So C gave the bill back to A. A endorsed it to C. C endorsed it to B. So C will pass the entry B to BR. Yes. How much? 100. C has got the bill. Yes. B will pass the entry. Sir, B will pass the entry bills receivable to C. No. C will not pass the entry bills receivable to C. C has got its own bills payable back. C gave the bill to A. Yes. B gave the bill to A and called it bills payable. Yes. Then A gave that bill to C. Yes. C gave that bill back to B. Yes. So B gave it to A gave it to C, and C gave it back to A. So can I say B got its own bills payable back? Yes. Instead of writing bills receivable, he will write bills payable. Oh my God. ये तो कहानी. This is full story. That means if you get your own bills payable back from a party, chartered, you will pass the entry bills payable to party and not bills receivable to party. When we get our own bills payable means acceptance. Bills payable is also known as acceptance. Our own bills payable bank back from any party. When we get our own bills payable, that is acceptance, back from any party, then the journal entry is bills payable to party, not bills receivable. Okay, understood? Yes, correct. Now, so when I gave the bill to you, you gave a bill to my friend gave it back to me. I gave a bill to you, so I wrote bills payable, you wrote bills receivable. Yes. You gave it to my friend, endorsed it to my friend. Yes. Then my friend endorsed it back to me. So I got my bills payable back from my friend. Yes. Then I will pass the entry bills payable to friend instead of bills receivable to friend. Correct? Yes sir, no sir? Yes sir. Full round story. Correct. We are 2A. Correct. Now, understood? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Done. Now, when bills payable is discharged by bills receivable. Now, chartered, I have got bills receivable also in my books, and I have got bills payable in my books. Against bills receivable, I am supposed to get money. Against bills receivable, I am supposed to get money. Against bills payable, I am supposed to pay money. Against bills receivable, I am supposed to get money. Against bills payable, I am supposed to pay money. Let me set this off. Nullify. Then the entry will become bills payable to bills receivable. Bills payable, bills receivable. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. So when bills payable is discharged by bills receivable, discharge means settled, paid, or met. Then the entry will become bills payable to bills receivable. That means I am paying off bills receivable. I am paying off bills payable by bills receivable. Correct? I am paying off bills payable by bills receivable. If you pay bills payable, the journal entry is what? Bills payable to bank. If you give them furniture, bills payable to furniture. If you give bills payable shares, then bills payable to shares. Over here, bills payable ko what you are giving? Bills receivable. So the journal entry will become bills payable to bills receivable. Yes sir, no sir? Now chartered. Correct. Let's do this question. Journalize the following transactions in the books of Dawn. Journalize the following transactions in the books of Dawn. Ready? Bob informs Dawn. In the books of Dawn, that means chartered, we are supposed to think from Dawn's point of view. We are supposed to think from Dawn's point of view. Bob informs Dawn that Ray's acceptance for 3,000 has been dishonored. Bob informs Dawn that Ray's acceptance of rupees 3,000 has been dishonored. Oh my God. And noting charges rupees 40. ठीक है. And noting charges rupees 40. Bob accepts rupees 1,000 cash and the balance as bills at 3 months interest at 10% per annum. Dawn accepts from Ray his acceptance at 2 months plus interest at the rate of 12%. Now, ready? Yes. Bob informs Dawn. Bob is my friend. He comes and tell me, Dipesh, Dawn, Ray's acceptance, that means Ray ke liye it was bills payable. Bob tells me, who am I? Dawn. Bob's tell me, who am I? Dawn. Bob tells me, who am I? Dawn, that Ray's acceptance, this is Ray, Ray's acceptance is dishonored. How will Bob come to know that Ray's acceptance has got dishonored? Bob will come to know that Ray's bills payable has got dishonored only if this bill is with him. Yes. That means Ray ke liye bills payable, Bob ke liye bills receivable. Then only Bob will come to know that the bill got dishonored. Yes. But why is he telling me? Because he would have definitely got bill from me. Oh. Bob tells Dawn that Ray's acceptance is dishonored. How does he come to know? Because for him it is bills receivable, for Ray it is bills payable. Why is he telling it to me? For me, I would have endorsed it to Bob. Now the bill got dishonored, yes. So I will ask money from Ray, pay to Bob. Receivable from Ray, pay to Bob. So I will pass the entry chartered. I will pass the entry Bob to Ray. Bob to Ray. How much? $3040. Sorry. Receivable from Ray and payable to Bob. So I will pass the entry Ray to Bob. How much? 3,000 for the bill and 40 rupees for noting charges. Correct? So receivable from Ray 3040. Payable to Bob 3040. Yes, no, yes. No. Bob accepts 1,000 cash and the balance as bills at 3 months interest at 10% per annum. Bob accepts rupees 1,000 cash and the balance as bills at 3 months at interest of 10% per annum. Bob accepts cash. So Bob को I give cash. Correct? Bob को I give cash. Yes sir, no sir. Yes sir. Now, then how much I am still supposed to pay Bob? So 3040 में से 1,000 you have paid, so you are still supposed to pay 2040. Correct. and the balance, that is 2040, as bill at 3 months interest at 10%. I told Bob, for the balance you take a new bill for 3 months with interest at the rate of 10%. So for me, interest is expense, interest to Bob. How much interest? 2040, 10% into 3 by 12. So how much is the interest? 51. Correct, Aditya. Anybody first time attending lectures? Anybody first time attending my lectures? Me. Okay. Understanding? 51. Now chartered. Wonderful. Ravi, you are understanding? Now. So 51. Now I'll draw a fresh bill of 2040. 2040 plus 50% interest of fresh bill. Bills receivable 2040 plus 51. 2091. 2. Sorry. I will give Bob. So Bob, to bills payable 2091 2091. Correct? Bills Bob, I am supposed to pay. So I'll pass the entry Bob to bills payable 2091 2091. Hey sir, how did you get 2090 2091? 2040 plus 51, my dear. 2040 plus 51 I am supposed to pay, that is Bob to bills payable 2091. Now Ray say I am supposed to receive 3040. Ray say I am supposed to receive 3040. Don accepts Ray from Ray his acceptance. Ray his acceptance, that means Ray के लिए bills payable, for us it is bills receivable. At 2 months plus interest at the rate of 12%. Ray does not give us cash. He says directly draw a fresh bill along with interest. So Ray say will get interest. Ray को we are settling here, Bob को we settled here. Ray say will get interest. So Ray to interest. Ray to interest is how much? 3040 into 12% into 2 by 12. 3040 into 12% into 2 by 12. How much? 6160. Correct? Now, then I'll get a fresh bill. Bills receivable to Ray. I want from Ray 3040 for the old bill plus 61 interest. So 3101. 3101. Yes sir, no sir. Yes sir. Shall we move ahead? Yes sir. Now. James owes Don. James owes Don. James has to pay Don 3200. He sends. Who? James sends Don. Don's owns bills payable. James sends Don. Don owns bills payable in favor of Ralph. In favor of Ralph. That means started. James was supposed to pay Don 3200. James was supposed to pay Don. James was supposed to pay Don how much? 3,200. What does Don do? Don gives. What does James do? James gives Don Don's own acceptance. That means Don owns bills payable. But how did James get that bills payable? Understand, there is Don. There is James. James was supposed to pay Don how much? 3,200. So James gave Don his own bills payable. But that bills payable, James get it from whom? He got it from Ralph. Because it is given. Don's own acceptance, that means Don के लिए bills payable in favor of Ralph, that means Ralph के लिए bills receivable. So Don के लिए it was bills payable, he gave it to Ralph, Ralph के लिए it was bills receivable, Ralph would have given it to James and James gave it to Don. Oh my God, James was supposed to pay Don how much? 3,200. James gave Don what? Don's own bills payable. Arey Baba, Don's own bills payable. From where did James get? James got it from Ralph because I had drawn that bill on, I had accepted that bill on Ralph. Therefore, that bill was with Ralph. I had written bills payable. Ralph had written bills receivable. Ralph would have endorsed it to James and James gave it back to me. Oh yeah, round robin game. Correct. So I got a bill from whom? I got a bill from James. I should write bills receivable, bills payable. Bills payable because I got my own bills payable back. Of how much? Of how much? 3,160. I got my own bills payable back. From whom? James. But James was supposed to give me how much? 3,200. James was supposed to give me 3,200 and he gave me only 3,160. Oh my God. So discount allowed 40. Discount allowed 40. Correct? James gives me my own bills payable. Number C. Don meets matlab pays his acceptance in favor of Singh. His bills payable. Therefore, Don meets bills payable for rupees 4,500 by endorsing John's acceptance. John's acceptance. Therefore, John के लिए bills payable, मेरे लिए bills receivable. Don meets matlab pays. Don pays his bills payable by bills receivable. Don pays his bills payable by bills receivable. Understood? Don meets his acceptance in favor of Singh, that is bills payable. Don meets bills payable, pays bills payable by endorsing John's acceptance. So John के लिए bills payable, for us it is bills receivable. So it will become Don meets bills payable by bills receivable. Don meets matlab pays. Don pays bills payable by bills receivable. What will be the entry? Don meets bills payable of 4,500 by bills receivable of 4,450. Correct? What will be the journal entry? So you are making payment of bills payable by bills receivable. You are making a payment of bills payable of 4,500 by you are making a payment of bills payable of 4,500 by bills receivable of 4450. 4450. Discount risk 50. I'm making a payment. I'm making bills payable. I'm making a payment to bills payable of 4,500 by bills receivable of 4,450 by discount received 50. Delhi, raise acceptance. Raise acceptance means we are talking about this bill. Raise acceptance, we are talking about this bill. In favor of Don, retired 1 month before due date. So I got the money 1 month before due date. Bank account debit, rebate account debit, to bills receivable 3101. How much is rebate? 3101. Rebate is 6% into 1 by 12. 3101 into 6% into 1 by 12. Rebate comes to how much? Sir, oh sir, rebate comes to 16. 16. So how much money I got? 3085. 3085. Correct chartered? Yes sir, no sir. Yes sir. Now, so we have done two varieties. When we have done renewals, we have done single transaction question. Am I clear? Because this reason, Aditya. Over here, if you see, no, this is Jane, this is Don. If I put it here, this is Don, this is Ralph, and this is James. So Don had given the bill to Ralph. Ralph gave it to James, and James gave it back to Don. That means James sent Don's own acceptance. That means this own bills payable, it got it. That's why it is bills payable to. Understood? Don got. This is Don. This is Ralph. I had drawn a bill on Ralph. I wrote bills payable. Ralph wrote bills receivable. Then James got it from Ralph. So he got bills receivable. He gave that bills receivable to me. So when I got my own bills receivable back, I will write bills payable. No, not bills receivable. Correct? Adi. Correct? So we have done this one. Correct? Now chartered. We have done two varieties of bills of exchange. Accommodation is left. That we'll do it tomorrow. And apart from that, tomorrow we'll do rectification and depreciation. Bye-bye. Thank you, Ganesh. Thank you, Harshit. Thank you, Aditya. Yes, Chavi, today only. Thank you, Aditya. In the format of journal, Hamid.